Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome back to another awesome edition of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. On this week's episode, we'll be discussing Elevating Game Studio Leadership, the Transformative Power of Leadership Retreats. Unlock the potential of your leadership team with strategic retreats designed to foster innovation and strengthen skills. In the dynamic and ever-evolving world of video game development, the effectiveness of leadership can make or break a studio. As game studios strive to innovate and capture the imaginations of players worldwide, the need for cohesive, strategic, and dynamic leadership becomes increasingly critical. Leadership retreats, an often underutilized tool in the video game industry, offer a transformative opportunity for leadership teams to refine their skills, enhance team dynamics, and ultimately drive their studios to new heights of creativity and efficiency. This comprehensive exploration delves into how leadership retreats can supercharge the capabilities of game studio leadership teams, featuring actionable lessons and best practices honed from firsthand experience facilitating a retreat for an exceptional game studio client. The strategic advantage of leadership retreats. Leadership retreats are more than just off-site meetings. They are pivotal strategic sessions that allow teams to step back from daily operations to focus on long-term goals, team alignment, and leadership development. For game studios, where the pace of work is fast and the pressure to innovate is high, these retreats provide a crucial breathing space for leaders to recalibrate and refocus. Benefits of leadership retreats include enhanced team cohesion. Retreats help solidify relationships, improve communication, and foster a culture of trust among leadership team members. Strategic clarity. By stepping away from the studio environment, leaders can see the bigger picture and refine their strategic vision. Renewed motivation. Retreats can re-energize leaders, reignite their passion for the project, and reinforce their commitment to the studio objectives. Skill development. Tailored workshops and sessions during the retreat can address specific leadership skills, from decision-making and conflict resolution to innovation and change management. Designing an effective leadership retreat. A well-planned leadership retreat is tailored to the specific needs and challenges of the leadership team it serves. From the location to the agenda, every element should be crafted to facilitate reflection, learning, and growth. Key components of a successful leadership retreat. Begin with the end in mind by setting clear objectives for what the retreat should achieve, whether it's improving communication, setting strategic directions, or enhancing leadership skills. These goals will guide the design of activities and discussions. Involve leaders in the planning process to ensure that the agenda meets their needs and addresses the studio's current challenges. This inclusion boosts engagement and ensures that the retreat addresses the most pertinent issues. Having an experienced facilitator, like myself, helps guide conversations, ensures the objectives are met, and manages dynamics within the group. The facilitator acts as a neutral party who can challenge the leaders to think differently and push beyond their comfort zones. The retreat should include workshops and sessions that provide practical tools and strategies leaders can take back to the studio. These might cover topics such as agile management techniques, creative brainstorming processes, or the latest trends in game development leadership. Post-retreat follow-up is crucial to ensure that insights and commitments made during the retreat translate into actionable change within the studio. This might involve scheduled follow-up meetings, action plans, or coaching sessions to support implementation. Facilitating a game studio leadership retreat. A case study. I recently had the privilege of facilitating a leadership retreat for a leading game studio's leadership team. This experience highlighted several best practices and lessons that can be particularly beneficial for game studios looking to leverage retreats to enhance their leadership capabilities. Pre-retreat preparation. Before the retreat, I conducted assessments and one-on-one interviews with each member of the leadership team. This process helped identify key areas for development, team dynamic issues, and individual leadership styles. Based on the insights gathered, we crafted a customized agenda that focused on the studio's specific needs. This included sessions on strategic planning, leadership communication, and managing creative teams. During the retreat, one of the main focuses was on strategic thinking and planning. We used tools like SWOT analysis and scenario planning to help leaders understand the external and internal factors impacting their studio. To enhance team cohesion, we incorporated several team building exercises that were both fun and insightful. These activities help break down the barriers and foster a spirit of collaboration and trust. Given the creative nature of game development, we included sessions designed to boost creative thinking and innovation. Techniques like mind mapping and worst idea brainstorming encourage leaders to think outside the box and embrace new ideas. Post-retreat actions. Each leader left the retreat with a personalized action plan that outlined specific steps they intended to take based on the insights gained during the retreat. We set up a series of follow-up calls and sessions to ensure that the momentum gained during the retreat was maintained and leaders felt supported as they implemented changes. Leveraging retreat insights for studio success. The insights and developments from leadership retreats can have a profound impact on the direction and success of a game studio. Leaders who return from retreats with renewed energy, clearer vision, and enhanced skills are better equipped to navigate the complexities of the game industry and lead their teams to success. Moreover, the strategic initiatives and creative ideas conceived during retreats can lead to innovative games that stand out in the competitive market. The effectiveness of leadership retreat is not merely in the activities conducted, but in the ongoing application of the lessons learned. It is essential for game studios to view their retreats not as one-off events, but as integral components of their continuous leadership development strategy. Maintaining momentum and implementing change post-retreat. After a leadership retreat, the real work begins, implementing the changes and strategies developed during the retreat. This phase is critical, as it determines whether the retreat becomes a transformative experience or just another offsite meeting. Here are practical strategies to ensure that the insights and initiatives from the retreat have a lasting impact on the studio. Establishing accountability structures. Create a system to track the progress of the action items identified during the retreat. This could be a shared document, a project management tool, or regular check-in meetings. The key is to keep commitments made at the retreat visible and top of mind for all participants. Pairing leaders with accountability partners can significantly boost the implementation rate of new strategies. These partners can offer mutual support, challenge each other, and keep each other focused on achieving the specific goals they set out to accomplish. Schedule regular sessions to review the progress of the implementation plans. These sessions can be monthly or quarterly, and should involve revisiting the goals of the retreat, discussing challenges, and celebrating success. Reinforcing skills and lessons learned. Incorporate continuous learning opportunities related to the themes and skills emphasized during the retreat. This could include workshops, webinars, or coaching sessions that build on the retreat's content. Encourage leaders to engage in regular reflection practices. Keeping a leadership journal or holding reflective discussions can help leaders internalize the lessons learned and apply them more consciously in their day-to-day work. Implement a culture of open feedback where leaders can receive constructive feedback from their teams about how well they're applying the new leadership practices. This feedback can be facilitated through anonymous surveys or regular one-on-ones. Enhancing creativity and innovation. Given the creative demands of the video game industry, it's crucial that leadership retreats are also focused on fostering an environment where creativity and innovation can flourish. Here are strategies to ensure that the creative sparks from retreat continues to ignite new ideas and approaches within the studio. Post-retreat, initiate studio-wide challenges or hackathons to solve specific problems or come up with new game ideas. These events can harness the creative momentum from the retreat and involve a broader team in the innovation process. Implement a system to capture and evaluate ideas generated by the team. This could be a digital suggestion box or regular brainstorming sessions. The key is to create a process where ideas are reviewed, feedback is given, and viable concepts are developed further. Encourage cross-disciplinary collaboration by forming project teams that include members from different areas of the studio. These diverse teams can bring unique perspectives and drive innovation, reflecting the collaborative spirit fostered during the retreat. Measuring the impact of leadership retreats. To ensure that leadership retreats deliver value, it's essential to measure their impact systematically. This not only justifies the investment of the retreat, but also helps in refining future retreats. Conduct surveys before and after the retreat to measure changes in leadership effectiveness, team cohesion, and alignment with strategic goals. Monitor key performance indicators relating to areas targeted during the retreat, such as project completion rates, employee engagement scores, and innovation metrics. Changes in these indicators can provide tangible evidence of the retreat's impact. Gather feedback from employees at all levels of the organization on changes they have observed in leadership behavior and team dynamics. This feedback can offer valuable insights into the practical effects of the retreat. Final thoughts. Leadership retreats are powerful tools for elevating the capabilities of game studio leadership teams. They not only offer a chance to step away from the daily grind to focus on growth and strategic planning, but also providing a platform for leaders to strengthen their bonds, redefine their goals, and enhance their skills in a focused environment. By following the strategies outlined in this podcast, careful planning, tailored content, structured follow-up, and rigorous impact assessment, game studios can ensure that their leadership retreats offer substantial lasting benefits. Game studios aiming to lead in the competitive and fast-paced video game market. Investing in leadership development through retreats can be a game changer. These retreats empower leaders to drive their teams with renewed vigor, enhanced creativity, and a sharp strategic focus, ultimately translating into better games and more engaged players. As the industry continues to evolve, those studios that commit to continuously develop their leadership through such focused and strategic efforts will likely be the ones leading the charge in the future of gaming. All right, and that's this week's episode of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thanks for listening, and as always, thanks for being awesome. Oh, hi there. The episode's over, but thanks for sticking around till the end. If you're on the quest to elevate your team's leadership, production, or game design capabilities, I'm here to assist. Leveraging extensive experience and a strategic approach, I offer personalized audits, bespoke workshops, and leadership retreat facilitation to drive your team toward excellence. My commitment is to provide efficient, reliable, and proven support, ensuring you have the tools and insights needed to thrive. Ready to unlock your team's full potential and achieve unparalleled success? Don't hesitate to press start on your journey to transformation today. Feel free to reach out directly to discuss how we can tailor a solution to meet your unique needs and goals. Let's connect and take your team's performance to the next level.